Alright, today we're going to be learning about angle relationships and what vocab we need to know in order to solve. The first vocab word that you need to know is linear pair, and that is when the sum of two angles equal 180 degrees. And that would be how it would look like. Next is complementary, and that is when the sum of two angles equal 90 degrees. And that is also how it would look like. Next we have two definitions in one slide, which is one will be right angle, and that is when an angle is equal to 90 degrees, and you know that by that square right there. And next is vertical angles, and this is pretty easy. It's just that it's when one angle is congruent to the other. So like this angle, not a square, but yeah, just this angle right here would be equal to that one. And it doesn't have to be a right angle, just any degree. So if this were to be 90 degrees, or like, yeah, if it were to be 90 degrees, this one would also be 90 degrees. Next one is adjacent angle, and that is when one angle is right next to the other, and the example would be angle A would be adjacent to angle B. Next is we have an example, and this is pretty easy. Is that so angle YLO, which is this, that equals to 60 degrees, and you know that this is complementary. So what you do is you subtract 90 subtracted by 60, and that gives you 30. So you know that ELY, or X, equals 30 degrees. Next you find ELA, and that one, let me change the color, ELA, which is right here. You know this is a linear pair or a supplementary, whatever you want to call it. So since you know X is 30 degrees, you know the other one, you just subtract 180 subtracted by 30, and you get 150. So you know angle ELA is 150 degrees. Next example is kind of harder since there's an equation involved, but it's easy once you know how to do it. So angle ADB, which is basically this one right here, is equal to 30 degrees. So let's just label that. Next is angle BDC, which is 5x plus 10. So you know that these together equal 90 degrees. So what you do is add them together. And you know that 10 and 30 are like terms. So you do 5x plus 40 equals 90 degrees. And since you just do variable house, number house, so this would be the variable house, and that would be the number house. So you subtract 40 to both sides, and you'd get 50 out of that, and it'd be 5x equals 50. And you know you cross multiply or just divide, and then you just basically do 5 divide to both sides, and then you get 10. So then you know x equals 10. So you plug that in, you know that 5 times 10 is 50 plus 10 is 60. So that's when you know you got it right, because since it's a complementary angle and you got 60, so you add it with 30 and you get 90 degrees. So that's when you know you got it right. And this one is the same, but angle ADE and angle ADB make a linear pair. So what you do is you subtract 180 by 30, and then you get 150, just like in the last slide. So that'd be 150 degrees. And hopefully y'all learned a lesson from this, and see ya.